Good evening, respected judge, teacher, and my dear friends. Today we are here to speak on topic vegetarian versus non-vegetarian food. So let me begin with an important point. So my first important point is vegetarian food save animals like animal life, nature and money. Like health like animals. Animal also feel pain, fear and such a thing like human beings. And when we talk about money, so vegetarian food is lower expensive than meat. And when we talk about our nature, animal is also a part of our nature. I don't think so. We should kill animals for our food choice.
Good evening, honorable judges and my worthy opponents. I rise to oppose the motion. So, according to my perspective, I think non-vegetarian food can be great for those who want to live long, for those who want to maintain their health. Because non-vegetarian foods and plant and animal-based products provide you with all essential nutrients from micronutrients like vitamin B12 to macros like protein. So I think consuming non-vegetarian food with vegetarian food in an omnivorous diet would be a great option for those.
I think veg is better because instead of killing animals and consuming proteins, we can consume protein from veg. And nowadays the number of animals is decreasing. So I think that we should not kill animals, and instead of that, we should eat veg.
I think we should eat non-veg food because it provide us various vitamins and nutrients, and they are essential for us because they repair our tissues and damaged cells. And I think we should eat non-veg because no, it is not the point of killing animal. I think nature has made us like that, so it is nothing wrong in that.
But also nature has give us this protein food, the food like vegetable fruits and milk products. Same food, same nutrients, same fiber and same vitamins we can get from vegetarian food too.
I think vegetarian food also give us the essential nutrients, but not in that amount because a person having vegetarian diet, he needs to take that protein powders, that artificial source of energy. But non-veg food provide us naturally.
I agree with my worthy opponent. Non vegetarian is also helpful for us. But in vegetarians, this is also important to note that in milk, nuts, and soya beans, there are also nutrients. And in vegetarian foods, we can consume vitamins, mineral, and fiber. So I think that vegetarian food is helpful for us. Meat, meat gives us strong and healthy. I think that animals are also a life of nature. So don't kill them and eat directly them, because as you said that non-veg gives us more life. Do you know that red meat also causes cancer?
So, you know, India has the most number of vegetarians all over. Statistically, most vegetarians of the world and most vegan dishes exist in our country, which could mean that most of our people, 30% of India's population, is completely vegetarian. And you know a fact that our country is the diabetes capital of the whole world. Why is that? Is it connected or not? Yes, it's exactly connected because if you when you consume vegetarian food, you get a lot of carbohydrates. Milk has sugar, a lot of lactose. Soya beans have a lot of carbohydrates, which are not healthy for us more than sufficient for us when you try to consume them for their protein. And nuts have a lot of fat and even unhealthy fats.
Vegetarian food is healthy for us because it gives us, it contains vitamins, minerals, and fibers which are healthy for us, and it keeps our body active and healthy.
I agree your point that red meat can cause cancer, but everything in balanced diet is good because consumption of veggies can also cause diseases.
Vegetable very important for your health, likes milk, soya beans, etc.
Nature has made us to kill, to be eaten, but we have evolved so much that we are the topmost predator. So I think humans were fundamentally meant to eat diverse types of food, from meats to vegetables, from nuts to seeds. So we should include meat in our lives. And saying that meat is sinful, that we have to kill someone, if it's sinful, even plants are killed. Whenever you plant vegetables, a lot of land is destroyed, agricultural land. India's groundwater is depleting, especially Punjab region, because there is a lot of farming done. So I think non-vegetarian food is better than eating a lot of unnecessary carbohydrate rich vegetarian food.
Non-vegetarian food are good, but it get 5 to 6 hours to digest.
Do you know that many big sportsmen, athletes have included non-veg in their diet because it help in fast recovery and it repair the damaged tissues and for better performance, non-veg is very good.
Firstly, I would like to say that food is for our balanced strength. It's not a matter of veg and non-veg. But whenever we are talking about veg, we can consume lots of nutrients from that. For example, from cucumber, we can fresh our eyes. From carrot, we can fresh our ears. So from our eyes and ears, that is our life, because eyes we can see, and from ear we can hear. So
My opposing team says that they are making assumptions more than facts. Yes, cucumber can clean your eyes. They are not good for your eye health. It's just a natural cleaning products, guys. We are talking about food. We should consider the nutrients, not cleaning properties and that property and this property. We should be considering nutrients. And whenever you eat vegetarian food, You consume a lot of nutrients like carbohydrate and fat, so they are not healthy for you in a large quantities. While non-vegetarian food can make the balance between protein, micronutrients, and carbohydrates and fats. That's what I say.
Vegetarian food like fruits, vegetables, milk, peanuts are give us pro, protein and minerals and energy. And doctor also said eat more vegetables, helpful to stay fit. Thank you.
But from fish, where eyes and brain are nice. I understand your concurrent, what you want to say, but it is also important to add that uh, our balanced diet means some people's have most of means fat body, but they are not important for us. Body can beat for someone, body can useful for beat someone. You want to beat someone or make your career is in means I'm not saying like that. For it we have to eat first of all vegetarian food. And to improve my panel, I want to share one example. My friend, her name is Aradhya. She is means she eat non vegetarian foods. One day her father bring fish. She ate fish, and we say that kata, like it can means it fixed on his neck, and maybe doctor said that I cannot do for this anything. And for that her neck is too paining. For that I am also so nervous. And from Nagpur means she get appointment from Nagpur's doctor. She go there and get a operation of her neck. So I am giving this advice to you uh, to eat vegetarian food.
As my opponent said that from cucumber we can clean our eyes, but I think rather than cleaning our eyes we can increase our visibility by eating fish and all that. There are many things, and as you said, she got spine means trapped in a neck, but there are many fishes which don't have spine, so we can eat that.
Everything has advantages and disadvantages. As you said that veg has a lot of means carbohydrates and also like that only. If we ate meat in a large amount, so we can also get means like diseases and all. So I think that you should eat your diet in a balanced way so that everything would be maintained.
With due respect, I want to contradict my opposing team, as they concluded that meat can be unhealthy in large amounts. If you want to have a balanced diet, when we were young, we were taught a pyramid of food, means which food we should eat the most and which we should eat the least. You do remember what was in the bottom of the triangle? It was meat. Yes, it is correct that large amounts of meat can cause very harmful diseases. Even large amounts of red meat can cause cancer. But if you want to have a balanced diet, necessity is that you have to consume meat plus vegetables, because if you will be a vegetarian and you want a balanced diet, you want to stay healthy, you would have to take so much supplements and strict rules.
I heard news. In America, there were killed more than 1 billion animals for the food. From this section, you can guess how many animals are killed. And non-vegetarian people are not friendly. They are killing directly to animals, and vegetarian people are not doing this. They are friendly to animals.
As we are going to school from our childhood, we are taught that non-vegetarian food provide us a proper diet. So I think that's not false, because as it is taught in our school, it is scientifically proven that non-veg food provide us proper strength and help us to stay active.
Cucumber hydrates and fillings. Example, slices for afternoon snacks.
Meat gives energy to do works. As she said that meat give us energy, even though vegetarian food also give us natural energy to be active.
As you said that vegetarian food can give you a lot of energy, but nature demands balance, not extremes. If you want to get your nutrients in proper amount, if you want the protein to be this grams and carbohydrates to be sufficient, you need to understand that vegetarian food is quite extreme if you want to complete your goals. I will ask you a question. If a diet has strict rules and has to be supplemented if you want to stay healthy, can it be called universally practical?
Okay, from research and statistic, I conclude that vegetarian food is more better than non-vegetarian food, because I understand that what your panel is going to say, but it is also important to eat vegetarian food, because in vegetarian food we can get some nutrients. But your point is valid. However, I respect your point, opinion, and I have to add that vegetarian food is also important for us and animals also. Some animals can eat plants also. When we eat animals, can we are we saving our planet or Earth? We are not saving our planet or Earth, because our life in animals. Because if they grow, we also can get motivated plants and other things. For example, cow help us to farm, and from farm we can eat food. Are you getting?
According to a research, it is proved that if we are not having intake of non-veg food, so our bone marrow suddenly start decreases, not in when we are young, but as we are as the age increases, our bone marrow get decreases, and
As you said that non-veg, if you want to have a balanced diet, you need to include non-veg in it. So it is not necessary to add non-veg in it. You can also have a balanced diet with veg. I think that veg is better than non-veg. And also, see, if you have a 200 gram of paneer, so you can get a lot of protein from it.
Vegetarian food also help to get protein, but we eat meat to only one day in week, only one day in a month also. So they get on nutrient them from, and vegetarian food they eat and non-vegetarian food that also can eat. And they said animals for help for, to our nature. Cow, cow help us to farming. Today we have various type of technologies to help them farming.
Not only everyone eating meat from a week, like there are some people they are eating meat regularly, and they can cause like they can have a diabetes, heart disease, and such a many diseases.
as you said that some people are eating non-veg regularly, but where do you know, in cold places like Siberia and all, there the weather condition is extremely cold that they need proper heat in their body and also some protein. So as it is very cold there, so they do not have proper vegetation, so they need intake of non-veg food only.
As you said that technology is increasing, and we don't need the cows and all, but the technology can't take the place of cow, I think.
I might agree with my opponent's point and argument, but it still lacks logic. See, earlier this panel made an argument that non-vegetarian food and plant animal-based food can be quite expensive, which is very true. But if you want to consume paneer daily, let's just consider for a normal man who can't afford expensive supplements. If he wants to eat 200 grams of paneer daily, it would be quite expensive for him. And eating daily paneer can give you excess of calcium, which can be unhealthy for some people, because kidney stones and illness is very common in today's lives. It is very common. So the better alternative to consuming protein, which is cheaper and more convenient, would be meat.
Uh, Vegetarian food can reduce the changes of food poison.
So non-vegetarian food can be considered superior, as I mentioned that nature demands balance, not extreme. Let me give you an example of that. Consider that you are a old person, around 40 or 45 of your age. You are an adult senior, so you want to get healthier, because when you get old, you are going to have many diseases. So let's just consider you want to get healthy. For that, you need around 100 grams of protein per day. So, for completing that goal, you have to eat almost 150 grams of soya chunks, a lot of milk, and a lot of legumes, which can cause digesting problems to us and also can increase obesity.
Many people belong non-vegetarian food and gives protein, but this is not true. Vegetarian food like soybean and paneer, milk are rich in protein, and many authorities follow vegetarian diet, and so I thank you.
Do you know there was a time, it was ancient time, when the farming was getting decreased. So that time the non-veg food came into diet, and as it came into diet, the human brain started thinking critically, and the human brain become very creative, and that's why we are here. We are living in such a modern day.
I agree with you that you said that this is our modern generation. But we can do this with vegetarian food also without wasting our time to cut the animals. We can eat vegetables also, because when we cut animals, we can means such a harmful things around that. Means okay, let's consider that one goat is there and he is very ill, means sick, and the cutter cut him and give us. It right for us, for our health or nature? It is not good for us. I am saying that you are also right, because we can eat non vegetarian food but in less quantity. um,
But that time vegetation was getting decreasing, and if our ancestor would have not consumed non-veg food, so we would be not there. I
just think that you are the animal and you are being cutted. How will you think? Just think of that animals, how they are feeling. They are also in small life, and they should also get a long life.
So, you made an argument that animals should not be butchered for our food, which is kind of right, but just take in that fact if everybody on this world stops eating non vegetarian food, there will be an increase in demand of legumes. Farmers would need more land, and for that many forests would be cut. You can see the climate change in India. In most of the countries, heat waves are currently going on. This is because forest land was cut down and their agriculture land was grown. This is the reason. And I think that if you consider killing and butchering animals a sin, you should even consider eating vegetarian food as a sin, because you destroyed the habitat for thousands of years, 10 thousands of years, for a millennium. There will be no nutrient of and in that soil. There will be nothing. It would just a barren land. It was a very green forest. It was giving oxygen to whole world, and suddenly for just you for your needs, you destroyed that and it's gone forever. While meat, the animals are kept in cages. They are different from natural habitat, while the meat that we eat comes from artificial, not exactly artificial, but poultry meat, which means that they were different from the nature.
Facts speak louder than arguments. From research, I have satisfied that from vegetarian foods we can decrease our necessaries, for example, illness, head paining, neck paining, and etc.
A great scientist, Jagdish Chandra Bose, has proved that plant can grow. They can also feel. So I think we should also not eat plants. Because I'm not saying this. It is proved already. You can search, and as it is a cycle, as it is a food cycle, everyone is eaten here. There are many predators, so it is not that thing that we should not kill and all, because nature has designed everything very properly, so we cannot interfere in that.
Okay, I agree with you, but you said that we should not eat plants. Just listen me. We should not eat plants. Okay, so like that only nature has gave us to eat plants, but not that nature said that you should eat animals and means you should cut them and all.
Ironically, nature doesn't say anything. We ourselves have to decide because we have got the capability to think. So we can choose between. But most of the animals and we, when we were not evolved much, were meant to consume meat and vegetables together. And how ironic is that fact that when humans were evolving, they used to only eat seeds and plant barks and leaves. So they were not capable of thinking anything. They were just any normal animals. But when they started consuming meat due to scarcity, the mind of our Homo sapiens started to grow, which led to the formation of religions, formation of belief system. You believe that we should not butcher animals. So that thought, if you are that capable, you should thank our ancestors that they consumed meat. And like you can think you should not eat meat just because you started eating meat and you got that capable.
It gives the same amount, means meat and veg. If a thali of veg is kept here and a thali of meat is kept here, and both the means both gives the same amount of protein, fiber and all, so what should we eat?
We should consume what is more efficient. If you think that a thali of vegetarian food that must contain a lot of legumes which had to be grown on large scale means it's not very convenient and efficient. Because we are evolved, we get to choose between this, but our body was evolved to fight for food, search for animals, prey, hunt them.
But I said that it contains the same amount of fiber, protein, and all. Then how you are saying that the veg thali contains a lot of legumes and all?
That still doesn't matter because many of the statistics have confirmed that if you consume the same amount of protein from vegetarian food, it has to be consumed more water to be grown. It has to be just okay. You gave me an example. Can you elaborate on that? Just tell me what items on are there on the both of the thalis. Then we can conclude that what exactly is more efficient.
There is sabji, roti, salad, and that's it.
Let me tell you a fun fact. One roti contains around maximum 4 grams of protein. Are you going to eat like 10 rotis for 40 grams of protein? While just 100 grams of meat contains the same amount of protein. If I say that it's more efficient to eat just meat because it gives you the nutrients, same amount of nutrients, while you have to eat a inefficient amount more than sufficient to complete protein.
In conclusion, I strongly believe that you can support to our team means panel means in my few lines I am going to say that vegetarian food is selfful for us because it can gives more means like you can eat non vegetarian food also, but in your life vegetarian food is also very important because to make a sabji of chicken mutton you can use tomato onion, that is also vegetarian, no? So vegetarian food is very important for us. I am not saying like that non vegetarian food is not important for us, it is also important for us, but in less quantity. Thanks.
Let me conclude this debate from our panel. As we mentioned all of the points we wanted to mention, I leave the judgment to your wisdom. Thank you, our honorable judge, to be here and make a decision.